Hi, this is the somewhat late tastings video for last month's Japan crate. I'm not gonna lie, I've been putting this off. And the only reason I've been putting this off is because of this right here. This is fish jerky. Wasabi flavored fish jerky. And I am scared. I am very, very scared. I am freaking terrified of the fish jerky. I don't know whether to do it first so that I can go vomit or do it last. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open the beverage, which is a lemon cider. Smells kind of like Lemon Pledge. Tart, but good. I've opened the lemon cider so that if I need to wash my mouth out, I can. I am so looking forward to this moment. Okay, folks, here it is. Dried fish. It's fish jerky. It has a disturbing combination of scents. I can smell the wasabi, but I can smell the underlying fish. I am taking a tiny bit. Okay. I think I may be lucky. The overall flavor is the wasabi! I still get a little bit of the aftertaste of the fish, but I can actually eat this if it's going to taste more of wasabi than anything else. I can actually eat this. I mean, yes, there's a little bit of the fishy undertone near the end, but the majority of what I taste is wasabi. Thank you, God. Because I can handle wasabi. I love wasabi. Wasabi peas, wasabi peanuts, fine. Dried fish jerky? Kind of scary. This is basically a ramen that you don't have to make into a ramen. So you can eat it just like this. It's crunchy, a little bit on the salty side, nothing too painful. We've kind of had these before, but I'll eat one or two again. These are, they're supposed to taste like grilled corn. To me, rather than grilled corn, they taste like cream corn. They've got that sweet milk flavor, which I'm not always fond of. This is obviously going to be cheesy fondue flavor. Oh yeah, you can smell the cheese on these. Get rings. Yeah, This is a slightly sweet Cheeto. And the reason it's sweet is because it is kind of cheese fondue. So you've got that sweet milk undertone. Not a bad thing in the cheese issue. I forgot how they described this. I'm thinking it's savory, but it may not be. That's why I put it at the end of the savory run. Let's see what we get. This is like a regional snack. So here's what we end up with. Just little puffs. Very much a savory. Okay. That has a depth of flavor to it. It's got some deeper, because that sweet stuff always kind of floats a little high. These have a slightly meaty quality to them. There is a deepness to that flavor that says meat juice, which isn't a bad thing. I kind of like it. I'm kind of glad. So this is another regional thing that I'm not sure about. It's basically a puff, but it's coated in like brown sugar. Can you see that? I am not a fan of this. The texture is odd. The flavor is basically in that brown sugar. And that brown sugar is a little too unprocessed, I think is the word I'm wanting. I don't love that. I'd rather eat the fish jerky. We got Tahato as a replacement item in this box, but it's not regular Tahato, it's kind of the Tahato version of Cracker Jacks. So it's Tahato with like peanuts in the mix. The problem is I can't get to the peanuts for the Tahatos. I'm trying to get a peanut. And you know what? I'm not even seeing. I feel them. There is a peanut. Tahato with peanut. I taste the peanut, which is just a roasted peanut. Then I taste the ever familiar taste of Tahato, which even when it's a different flavored Tahato doesn't really change that much. It's so feed corny. These guys, we had the basically white vanilla version of these last month. These are stars coated in chocolate. Think a little bit deeper chocolate flavor in Cocoa Puffs. Instead of artificial chocolate, think real chocolate Cocoa Puffs. There is a depth of chocolate flavor. There is a richness to that chocolate flavor. But it's chocolate flavored Cocoa Puffs. real chocolate. I'm still tasting it from the 2 that I put in my mouth. I can still taste the chocolate. We got this little Hello Kitty marshmallow. So a one and done kind of thing. There is chocolate inside, as I knew there would be. Strawberry roll. This is, if it's done correctly, this will be fabulous. Tiny. Can't see any cream or jelly on the ends, which is actually not a good sign. Even when you break it open, I don't see any. I mean, I see a little bit of cream right there, but that's it. This is a low rent Little Debbie. Little Debbie has more filling, and the cake is exact same thing as Little Debbie, but that was so overly sweet. It's not the traditional joyous, true strawberry flavor that you get with most Japanese strawberry things, which I'm also hoping to get in the creme collant. So this is how we open the creme collant box. And inside, individual packets. What I looked at and was like, I don't know if you can see it right there. They're like little die-cut hearts in the package. I'm wondering if, if I can pop out a little die-cut heart all over the place in there. That's kind of cute. But it's a resealable little boxy. So let's open our package of creme collant. Smells good. And it is kind of what I thought it would be. If you've had the little twirls of cookie with cream in the middle, these are those. It cut into little bite-sized pieces. Yeah. The strawberry is much more the realistic strawberry flavor that I'm used to from Japanese snacks. It's very soft cream. Very soft. It's not hard at all. These are pleasant. I'm glad they give us a big box of that. I'm gonna eat those. Last thing on the table. Cola flavored gum. We can deal with cola flavored gum. Just gonna tear off a piece. So the cola flavor is that cola flavor that you used to get in bottle caps, which doesn't taste like anything like cola to me. But it's decent. So that's the last of last month's tastings. I hope you enjoyed watching me try the fish jerky. I'll see you again next month. More boxes to come. Bye.